of a noise difference. Bit of a noise difference.
Max speed about 130 miles an hour. It's a gentleman's aeroplane. And what we said earlier, if you fly slowly enough, you can get the aeroplane to do remarkable maneuvers. Because a lot of the stability of the wide span wings. Another beautiful turn. We do that by putting rudder in, but of course one of the effects of rudder is it makes the aeroplane yaw, which makes the aeroplane fall. So you need to oppose it with some aileron, otherwise it spoils the manoeuvre. It's possible, of course, to make an appalling mess of it, and you do what's called a hammerhead stall instead. Now changing direction to 90 degrees deliberately to bring himself down in front of the crowd again. Cannon turret right under the nose in the chin area. That was fitted to give them better protection against head-on attack, which they were very vulnerable. Crew of about 10. Bomb doors open at the moment. Carried around 7 tons of bombs. maximum. Engine turret. So that's the size of the bomb bay. Notice the size of the bomb bay. And we're going to compare that with an aircraft we're going to see later. Very strong aeroplanes. The engine explodes. Very strong aeroplane. One of the initial prototypes was used as what's called the static test sample. That's an aeroplane that never flies, which you try and break. You do your best to break it, just to find out what the damage tolerance is. Frequent since World War II. Coming back with engines. This is the simulation only, there's no problem here, this is deliberate. There you are. They're simulating engine problems. Thank you. Roger will be very pleased. A friend of mine got airborne in one out of Stellenbosch in South Africa, and they had a magneto problem, the engine failed, and they just landed on a local golf course without any damage. Quite glad not to be damaged. He was going to fly a Boeing 747, a jumbo jet, back to London that evening. Beautiful barrel roll. It does a lovely barrel roll. Constant speed prop. You can set the boost on the engine, and effectively is the thrust. Set the RPM on the propeller, and just fly it. Many years ago, it was badly damaged in the